In society is going to need a pension when they become old, except for the super rich. And what we're finding in this dispute is that we're speaking for everybody who expects the state to provide for their old age, and that includes the ordinary state pensioner. That pension is completely inadequate. You can't live properly on it. It includes people that have occupational pensions, which have got very much worse. They've been ripped off by firms. They've been ripped off by entrepreneurs like Robert Maxwell. They've been lied to by companies like Equitable Life. And they've had very much less than they expect.
But Bob, the papers, they say all the time that the government, the community, we just can't afford pensions. What do you say to that, Bob?
Well, the actuaries, the actual experts on pension schemes say that our pension is going to get less and less. That in fact, far from being a growing burden on society, after peaking, it will go down and it'll become much less of a burden. The other point is that, of course, all public sector pay comes out of general taxation. We know that. So of course a big chunk of the pension contribution comes out of general taxation. But what do you want? Do you want us to be lining up for handouts in our old age? A proper pension keeps people younger and fitter longer, and we think it's a right for all people. And we will from today launch a campaign for all pensioners.
Right, that's really interesting, Bob. I'm puzzled as to why it's your scheme that's being picked on, because I see the MPs, police, judiciary, other public sector pensions aren't being touched. Are they a lot better managed? Can you help me with this?
Well, no, it's because they're nearer to the tap. They're in more control, so they can give themselves big pensions because they're near their power in society is much bigger than ours.
Right. Well,
quite right.
Thanks very much for that, Bob. Is there anything else you want to add, or should we end that?
Well, it's just the spirit today. We met up in Wanstead, about 100 of us. The spirit's fantastic. The unity, the sense of purpose, the sense of a real fight.
Thank you very much, Bob. That's great.